Hello there guys. What we've got here is my G920 pedals. Now I've already adjusted them by taking the spring out of the brake pedal so I can press it down more easily. But I never use the clutch and you kind of have to twist your foot around my stand to get into the brake pedal like this. So what I'm going to do now is change the brake pedal and the clutch pedal so that this becomes my brake. While I'm doing that, I'll also show you the way that I changed the brake pedal to take that real stiff resistance away. So I've also put this strap on with these two screws here to hold it in place. So I'm a bit restricted because it is attached by the zip ties to my stand and my steering wheel, so we've got to do everything here. So our first step is to undo a shitload of screws. So all of these, there's 4 for each pedal, and then there's also in this section as well, but I think we've got to take all of them off. We'll find out as we go along. Now unfortunately, if you're using a screwdriver like me with a bit popped in like that, this is too fat to go into the hole to undo some of the screws. I think it don't go in, yeah, it doesn't go in those ones. So you'll also need a normal screwdriver as well to do these few just here. So I'm going to do these ones first, the ones that my screwdriver doesn't fit into. Won't take very long. I might speed up this part of the video. I'm not going to talk because I will speed up this part of the video with the power of technology. Right, now we've done that, there are also some screws underneath this little carpet grippy thing. Now you can be quite aggressive with this, flip it out by pushing this little thing here, and then just, I mean, if you break yours, based on my advice, it ain't my fault, but you can sort of like force it up like that, and then you can get access to the screw holes in there. I don't know if you can see it, but they are here and here. So you've got to take them two out as well. So if you break anything, it ain't my fault. But yeah, I just forced mine, and it seemed to work fine. So that's that one, and one more. I can't believe I put all these screws back in when I adjusted it before. Whenever I take anything apart, I normally just put 2 screws back in. So obviously weren't expecting to do this again. Right, so we've taken all of the main screws out. These 3 sets of 4 now hold the actual individual pedals in. I don't know whether we can get away with not taking them out or not. No, I think we've got to get them out. So I'm going to take these ones out next, which is what holds the pedals on. I think they're loose. Right, is it going to come off? Yeah, right. So that... Hello. Welcome back to normal speed. Right, so that's come off. Let me just take these last 2 screws out so I don't lose them. Right. So this thing out of the way. Right, so we've got accelerator, brake, clutch. What I want to do, I don't even know if you can do this. This is an experiment. We're going to change this. No, we're not. That's the accelerator. Bear in mind it's upside down, so the pedals are the other way. So we're going to change the brake and the clutch. That's what we intend to do. So, I'm going to need a spanner. Right, I want to take this out and put it there. That's my plan. So let's have a little look. I think to do that, I've got to take this off, otherwise I can't get it out. So I want to take this pedal off, this top bit and this top bit, so that I can switch them over. So I'll go and get an Allen key. Well, this video is so professional. Right, so I've got Allen keys. I need the one that fits that. I think it's going to be, it looks like it's probably that one. Yes, it is. Wow. Right, so we're going to take off this pedal, like so. that there, in this one, like this. And we're going to do the same with this. You could adjust these, couldn't you? You could move them in or out or whatever you want in case you've got weird feet. Right, that's them off. Right, so now we've removed those, these will come out through the bottom. We can swap them over and put them back in. That's the plan. Right, hang on then. Ooh. Right, so I want to swap this and this. Hopefully that'll reach. Oh fuck, it won't reach. I'll put that one in there. Please reach, please reach. Oh, why have they bloody done a short wire? Right, look at this. This bit of wire is a bit too short. Let me show you. This bit of wire here that goes to the brake is a bit too short for it to reach across. But if I remove this little bit from in here, it's sort of tucked in, and then I can pull it across the top instead, then it'll go in. Yeah. Beautiful. Right, so now I've changed my brake and my clutch. So my clutch is in the middle, and my left foot braking is where my left foot would normally be. I don't know if my head's in shot or not, and my accelerator is in the normal place. So I don't use the clutch pedal at all, but what I'm thinking about doing on some games is changing it to a handbrake and leaving it there. But there we go. So I could just remove it all together. So this now bit of wire is in a very vulnerable and stupid position. You might want to sort of tape it down or something. I really can't be bothered to do that. So I am now going to put the pedal tops back on. That's my next stage. Actually, before I do that, I'll show you how I fixed my brake pedal. So this one's now the brake. So inside here, there is a spring, and there's also a really, like a square bit of black rubber. Well, there isn't, because I took it out, but that's what's inside yours if you haven't done this yet. So inside there is a square bit of black rubber that makes the pedal incredibly hard to press down. So you want to take that out. Now the way that you do this is to undo this bolt here with a big fat Allen key. I don't know if I've got one that big. Oh yeah. Right, hang on. It's this one. So you've got to undo this. Get in. And you might have to have a spanner on the other side. Let's see if the bolt's turning. It is. Can I resist it with my fingers? Of course I can't. That would be insane. So I'm going to go and get a little spanner in order to be able to hold that bolt in place. Wow, I can't believe I found the spanner. I thought I'd be looking for ages and I just had to edit like half an hour out. So pop your spanner on there, like so. I don't know what size it is, I'm using an adjustable. And then use your Allen key to undo this, like this. Whoa, there we go. When it comes out, it kind of pings because there's a spring in there and it's quite strong. Pull out this, but hold the red bit in place with your thumb. Otherwise you might lose your spring. So I'm just going to put that down for a sec with a bolt on it. I'll put this down. And now, inside your brake pedal, you can take this off, like this, look. And there's a spring in there. And inside here is a big black piece of rubber. So just take that out and chuck it away. You'll never need it. I thought I'd saved mine, but I don't know where it is, so I've lost it. So yeah, take the big black bit of rubber out of there. Now if you want some resistance on your pedal, you could put something else in its place, like a piece of softer rubber. I mean, I've got this yoga mat on the floor here. You can't really see it, but it's quite thick, but it's a lot softer than that bit of plastic. I could cut a piece of that and pop it in there if I wanted to. So once you've taken that black bit of rubber out, pop this back in here and get your, where is it, this bit, and push it up so it goes in like this. Until it comes out the other side and goes in that hole there. And pop your little bolt back on, like so. There we go. Hold that in place with your spanner. You don't need instructions on how to do up a bolt, do you? Right, and then twiddle your Allen key round in circles until it won't move anymore. There we go. Right, so that, once you've taken that black plastic thing out, well, rubber thing, obviously I can't do it because I've done it before. Right, so now we can pop that back in. So now all of our pedals are where I want them. So now I want to put the footrests back on, the pedals at the top, and I also want to put the base back on. So these are not really going to move, they're all going to be bolted in place, but the bottom that we're about to put back on is going to be tight against them. So you want to push this round here, really. It does read. Yeah, it's just long enough for you to be able to spot the pedals. Perhaps they knew that people would do this. Right, so let's get this back. I'm going to put this back on. Make sure my wire's out of the way. There we go. Sort of just like push it down in place. And then get your little bolts. We're going to be doing some whizzy fast forwarding on this bit. So, see you in a bit. Right, I can't be asked to put any more bolts in, but I've got like 2 in these and 3 in that one, and I've got like 4 bolts in this bit. That's enough. So this thing here, just force it back down and it'll be fine. There we go. And look, it now works completely normally, so that's good. Right, now let's turn the bitch over, like so. And yeah, they're sturdy, that's fine. You don't need all of those bolts, you can save those. Right, now put your pedals back on. They're both the same, so it doesn't matter which one goes on which. I am going to put both of the Allen key bolts in. I really don't need to, but I'm going to, because I am. And those bolts that go on the bottom, I'll put them all back in. But I think my screwdriver's going to run out of battery pretty soon, and I can't be bothered to do them by hand, so I'll put them back in when it's all charged. So now, my custom designed Logitech G920 pedals not only have a brake pedal that you can press down without a huge amount of resistance that hurts your foot, but also we have accelerator, I don't use this one but it's the clutch, and the brake. Which the reason I really wanted to do this is because on my stand, which is just here, it's got this bar down the middle. I don't know if the camera can see it, but that bar there, so obviously one of my legs are one side of that bar and the other one is the other side of that bar. And that means I have to sort of like curl my foot at a real stupid angle to be able to get to this pedal properly. It's really not comfortable, but doing this is much more comfortable. So there we go, job done. I will now put the rest of the bolts in, and then I will connect it up. I'll load up Forza and I'll use it and see how much better it is. Please give this video a thumbs up and like it and leave some comments and stuff, and I hope it worked, and there we go. Take care. Bye bye.